Hello everybody, welcome to the video. As you can see from the thumbnail, title, and all this and that, we are doing a tier list. Full disclosure, this is my first tier list that I'm doing, and it's Hololive themed. I've been really wanting to do something Hololive themed forever now. I've been wanting to do tier list for a little bit now too, so I was like, you know what, for the first one, let's throw it all together and bang. Hopefully it's good. So I know as I do them, they're going to get better and better. I wanted to save Hololive until then, but it's Hololive, so I was like, you know what, screw it, we'll get it going. So to start off, we're doing a babysitting tier list. As far as this goes, I have all the girls here, although I couldn't find one that has all the current girls. Like there's Aloe in here and there's Coco. So I mean, hey, I don't mind ranking them. Say I love them both, so we'll get to it. I have a few different tier lists here. It's based off of trust. So I have, as far as S tier goes, my child will love them more than they love me. That is full. I trust them 100%, 150%. No harm will ever come to the child. I feel fully secured and protected. The next one I have, it's a good babysitter. I mean, I trust. I will hire them on it pretty much any given day, assuming that the top tier is all booked up. But after that, I have depends on the day. For this, I had one person in mind. You'll see her later. But I mean, it's my 50-50. It could go either way. If the child behaves, then I mean, we'll be okay. If the caretaker has a bad day and she has a bad mood coming in, the child could be on the ropes. Like I said, it can go either way. And this is the do not hire list. If you hire the caretaker, the child is either going to end up as a war criminal, end up in a gang, or just world domination. Do not hire this caretaker ever. And the last tier is the child will be babysitting the babysitter. So this means that obviously it's I mean, you can hire her, but she ain't gonna be doing anything because the child's gonna be taking care of her. So with that, let's get everything started. I have a bunch of little members here, so it's not. I guess it's alphabetized. Not really. So we'll start with HN. I mean, I would hire her. I don't expect anything bad to happen to the child. No danger will happen. Is she gonna protect anybody? I mean, is she gonna go and tank any boss that comes? If Dante comes, is HN gonna protect my child? Maybe. I'll put her in the good babysitter. I trust her. Is she going to be able to slay any bosses or any bad guys? Debatable. On a good day, yes. But we'll see. We'll go from there. Let's see. Judging by this, it looks like we only have one of you. So you're going to be Hachima. No. Don't. I don't trust Hachima. I love Hachima, but I would never ever trust Hachima to do my baby. Only because it's especially if she feeds her any food, that baby's not going to end up lasting a minute. Or because of the Australian power, the baby could end up being a super mutant. I don't know. It could be like a top tier robot. But yeah, do not hire Hachima. Aki, you know what? With the hips and everything, I trust Aki. No, that's it. I got nothing bad to say about Aki. I trust my child. She just seems like the mud lead type. I don't think Aki can do any harm. So will she defeat a robot with the twin tail with the little pigtails? Yes, absolutely. Next up is Kanata. Let's see. Is she gonna be a good babysitter? I mean, with the strength she has, as long as she doesn't pick up the baby and hold the baby as tight as she can, I think we'll be okay. Although, having the baby be able to hold up, I mean, you imagine resting those arms. I'm just saying. I mean, it's a nice, easy pillow to lay in. So I mean, Kanata, I'll hire Kanata, 100% of the time. Can she protect the baby? Yes. You know, we'll come back. Kanata, she could easily be S tier. It's hit or miss. We'll see. Anya's gonna protect. I mean, she's literally a dagger. So I mean I trust Anya 100%. There's nothing bad I can say. Would hire her 100% every day of the week. Yofi? Yofi? I mean, I think she'd be a good babysitter. Um, I put her here. I mean, she, she, she say so. A little. I mean, I mean, it's just art. So I mean, as long as baby, a child ain't drawing, we'll be okay. Yofi, you're fine. Risu, um, now with Risu, I could definitely see the Ara Ara. So yes, motherly energy. Will the child love Risu more than me? It depends on if it's triple N. If it's triple N, the child's gonna love her 100%. Let's see, Risu, you can stay in the A tier for right now. We'll come back to you. Aski, um, let's see. I think it depends on the day for her. I would trust her, but she does. I mean, she can get nasty, so we'll see. I mean, I trust her more than I trust Hachima when it comes to trusting holding the child. So I think I'll give her a pass. I would hire her if everybody else is busy babysitting other children. Fauna. Let's see, Fauna. As long as Fauna doesn't want to turn my child into a tree, as long as the Fauna's coming to my house, not the opposite, as long as I'm not going to her domain, I trust Fauna 100% of the time. I guess it all depends. Fauna is easily top tier when it comes to handling children. However, like I said, if Fauna does not want to give me back my child and she wants to hold her in the forest, there's not much I can do. So Fauna, I guess it 100% depends on the day for Fauna. If she's coming to my house, yes, I trust her. If not, I'm hesitant. Gura, I trust Gura. However, I don't know. Goomba, she wouldn't be too bad. I mean, she'd be watching a bunch of Adam Sandler movies with the child. So I mean, I guess it's okay. I can't really say anything bad about Goomba here. So for Goomba, I'll I'm debating if she'd be babysat or if she'd be a good babysitter. So for right now, I'm just gonna leave you in the 50-50 chance. Bay. You know what? I got nothing bad to say about Bay. She'll go up here. I do trust the child. Easy. Luna. Luna's a baby. I know she calls herself an adult and everything, but I mean, I can't. Luna's a baby. Suisei. Now for Suisei, I'm kind of hesitant on this one too. It's like I don't know if I want to put her in either. For her, it would definitely depend on the day. If she's in a good mood, I trust Suisei with my life. She would definitely be able to protect her the child from any opponent. But however, if Suisei's in a bad mood when she comes over, then you gotta hide the axes, hide any side or knives or anything like that. That child, yeah, she's in custody of Suisei for good on that one. But yeah, I guess it all depends on the day. Let's see, Marine. I don't know on this one. She's a good mother. That's as much as I can get it. She's very she can be very unsay-so, but she's also very say-so mature at the same time. So I mean, would I trust Marine? I'll put you here. As long as the baby ain't running away and you have to chase after the baby, I think you'll be okay on that one. But if that baby starts running away, the stamina is going to catch in and you'll be like, yeah. Korone. I don't know. Korone, she's good. But once that baby, it all depends on once the baby starts getting agitated. If the baby starts getting agitated, starts running around, going crazy, and just don't want to fit and not listen to Korone, that's where issues could come. I could see the baby being thrown against the wall or thrown out of the house, or I don't know. It all depends. I'll give you 50-50. I may lower you. It depends. I trust you for the most part, but the baby, if I've seen how you drive in the driving simulators. You crash into everybody on purpose. So it all depends. Let's see. Iris. Um, I trust Iris. Um, how much do I trust her though? I don't. I mean, we'll be listening to some Eurobeat and drinking some nice soda. So I think I'll put you're definitely good. If I trust Bay to watch my child, I would have to trust Iris to watch my child. I think especially if you're not you. However, you cannot let them babysit the child at the same time. You let the child in the hands of them two at the same time, there's definitely going to be some issues because they're going to go play Monopoly with each other, and the baby's going to be left to go wander about, and then she can end up in the hands of Hachima, and then you know how that ends. So I do trust you. If as long as you're by yourself, hope shall reign over the baby. Coco? No, I do not trust Coco with the knots of my life. I know Asa Coco. We're not going to do that. No, I don't trust Coco at all. Ollie. I think I trust Ollie. Ollie's okay. As long as I mean, if I let Ollie babysit my child, not only will the child become an Apex pro, Ollie will also teach the child how to pee like a charge rifle. So I mean, there's also that added perk. I trust Ollie. Don't you worry about that. Aloe, I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen any Aloe clips. I've never seen much of Aloe. So I'm going to put her here, and yeah. Um, let's see, where did I put you, Miss Aqua? Um, you're very introverted, but you're also a maid. So I think by default, if you actually want to do the maid duties and everything, I think you'd be fantastic. It all depends on if you want to do the maid duties. If you were to perform adequately, I mean, and you want to put in the effort, then I could easily put you in top tier. But I think you'll be a good babysitter. Give her a task, and force her to do that task. I think she'll be good at it. Nene, easily, I trust Nene with my life. I would trust Nene with my child's life. Nene is our wife, so I mean, you gotta trust the wife. I cannot argue with that. Muna, you know, Muna is a fantastic architect. Um, I think Muna is also insanely intelligent. Um, no, I trust Muna. Muna would definitely give the child very good love. Callie, it depends on the day for Callie. Only because she radiates so much dad energy. I know how the dads can be. So it's hard to trust the dad with the child. The dad will fall asleep, let the child go do whatever whatever it wants. So you can only do so much with the child. But I mean, also the same thing with Goomba. You just put on an Adam Sandler movie, or just have Callie watch Shrek with the child. But at the same time, I'd also end up having the child be dressed as a little Shrek when I get home. So there is that added benefit. So take your pick. Callie, I would trust. As far as being a good babysitter, though, it depends on her mood. Shion, she's very smug. She's very, very smug. I don't know how much I really trust Shion. I mean, as long as she doesn't want to curse the baby or do anything like that, I think we'll be in good shape. I can't fully put my trust in Shion, so I'm gonna leave her right here in the 50%. I trust her, but I don't completely not trust her. I think we'll be okay with that. Let's see. I am I think with you, I mean, yeah, I trust you. I mean, all you gotta say is Yodayo, and I mean, the baby is gonna fall in love. So I mean, would it love me more than the? Yeah, no, she would love Ayame more than me. That would be easy. I mean, you see how much everybody loves her. So just think of that child. That child won't want to come back to me. So, Muime, Mume's tough. I don't. I don't know if I want to put her in the no trust or the 50% trust. It all depends on how Mume wants to feel. If she's in a fantastic mood and isn't thinking any crazy thoughts, I would totally trust her. If she's thinking scary and not so say so thoughts, then she's yeah, you don't want to leave the child in her hands. You know what? I'm gonna put I. She's definitely strong enough to take on whatever, but I don't know. With Mume, something tells me that if I leave her in the child's hands, the child's not going to be the same. The child's going to be scarred in some form or fashion. So I think it's better off if I just leave Mume out of this one. Sorry, yeah, you're in that tier. Whoo, Matsuri. You know what? I'm gonna put you in the do not hire, especially. You know what? No, I don't trust Matsuri with children. She is God, but this God I do not trust my children. I'll leave it at that. Matsuri, I love you, but no. Okayu. Yep, Okayu. It's just a cool factor. That's all it is. The baby's gonna have some rockin' glasses at the end of this. It's gonna be wearing the fedora. The baby's gonna be in fantastic shape. Definitely trust her more than Korone. Okayu, yeah. I trust her. Ina. I trust Ina. I mean, all she's got to do is start talking about the lore of Kingdom Hearts, and then we're good to go. The child's going to end up dressed as Mickey Mouse at the end of the... No, you know what? My child would probably end up as Donald Duck. And then Ina would be rocking the Mickey Mouse costume. So, yeah, I trust Ina. And plus, she's, like, going to protect me from anything. So, yeah, I think I'm good on that. Polka, you're a tough one. I think I can trust you. I trust you. But when I come home, you could be playing a prank on me, and the child could be gone or could be hiding somewhere. Polka, yeah, the child will be entertained for sure. How safe will the child be? Yeah, it depends on how. I mean, have you seen Tom and Jerry when they have to babysit the child? When I think it's Tom has to babysit the child, and the baby's going off on the scaffolding and all this and that, the little beams on the construction site. That's what I can assume Polka will end up doing. She'll start out great, but then as the day goes on, she starts doing more and more stunts. The child's definitely in that risk danger factor. So yeah, Mio, no question. She is the mother. So I trust Mio 100%. So, yeah, the child's in very, very good hands. Subaru. Subaru, I mean, I don't like that I'm putting everybody in the top tier, but I do trust Subaru 100%. I mean, the duck's got it. She's a duck. She's a police officer. Yeah, I trust Subaru. Crony. It depends on the day with Crony. Crony would be good with the baby until the baby starts crying or whatever, and then Crony, I feel like Crony would just inevitably break down, and then I don't trust Crony. Not too much. I trust her a little bit, but once the narcissistic side comes out, and then once the baby starts flipping out, you put those two together. I don't know. It all depends. I don't know. Rene, I'm biased. I wanna put Rene here, but it all depends. Throw on some visual novels. The baby's gonna be in good hands. Rene will probably teach the child how to cook in the air fryer, so that would be good. The baby also, when I get back, will learn a new language. It won't learn English or Indonesian or Japanese or any of that. It'll just know MIP. So MIP, MEP, that's all the baby will know. I don't understand MEP, so we'll just have to leave it at that. So, yeah. Roboco, I think Roboco will be okay. With how much she gets bullied, I think Roboco will be a fantastic babysitter. With all the bullying she gets, I think she'll transition that and make a fantastic babysitter. Plus, I mean, with the robot legs and everything, she'll be good to go. Miko, you're the baby in this situation. I'm sorry. I don't trust you. I mean, it's not that I don't trust you. It's just you're the baby. I mean, once the baby starts crying, you're gonna start crying. So I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, do I trust you more than Luna? Yes, but it's still, yeah. Fubuki, I think Fubuki would be good. I don't have anything negative to say about Fubuki. She would definitely protect our child. I think she'll be good. Flare, I love Flare. Flare's great. So the child's in good hands with Flare. With Noelle though, it depends. If my child's a boy, no. If my child's a girl, she'll be in good hands. It all depends. I mean, my child's gonna have beef bowls either way. It's gonna be looking like a fantastic muscle child. But it all depends on what gender my child is. So, assuming it's a boy, no. Botan. You know what? Botan's cool. She's like Okayu and the cool factor. She also, you know, I trust Botan to protect my child from from most situations. She'll be a good babysitter. So yeah, we'll be in good shape with her. Kiara, it depends. If my child behaves, the child will be in good hands. The child will be getting a scholarship to KFP universities. They'll be getting a job with KFP. If the child's not behaving, though, the child's going to the usual room, and I'll probably never see my child again, or which have you. Could be in the child. I don't know. The child can end up scarred if the child does not behave. But if it behaves good, a KFP is where it will belong. So that's what I go with my child. Sora. I mean, Sora is like the top of the top when it comes to boss scale. Everybody fears Sora, and I know Sora is going to protect my child and love my child. So yeah, I trust her very much. Toa, she'll probably have a tsundere act. Well, she'll say that the child's in bad hands, and she'll act like she doesn't want to protect the child, and she doesn't want the child, and all this and that, but I think she'll end up being very good. So I think she has some motherly instincts. Once that kicks in, the baby will be in good hands. So you know what? I like the baby's chances. I think we're good with Toa. With Sana, I mean, yeah, I trust Sana. Louis, get back. You're next. The child's gonna learn all sorts of different bread types. It's going to be in very good hands. As long as Sana wants to keep her limiter on, we'll be okay. If she wants to use it, if she takes off the limiter though, as soon as she gets big, the child, I don't know where the child's going to end up going. So she could have it in the palm of her hand, but we won't end up knowing where the child is. So I think she'll be good. I trust Sana. Just keep the limiter on, please. With Louie, I trust Louie 100%. Louie has given me no reason to doubt her. She's got the motherly instincts too. As far as protecting the child against any dangers, that is up in the air. But I completely trust Louis 100%, 150% in this case. Watsame, get up there. Watsame is in fantastic hands. My child will be good. Watsame has the motherly instincts. Nothing bad will ever happen to my child. If something does happen to my child, Watsame did nothing wrong. So yeah, Watsame is never at fault. So yeah, you're right here. Rushia. Now where do I put Rushia? Do I trust Rushia? No. Is the child gonna babysit Rushia? That's the question. Do I trust Rushia? No. I have to say no. Only because with Rushia, If that child starts crying, Rushia is going to yeet the child so far, I will never see the child again. Not only that, if the child starts crying, Rushia is going to get mad and she's going to scream. And I don't want my neighbors calling the cops because I have a woman screaming loud. So I love you, Rushia, but we're going to take a pass on having you be babysat. Pekora! No. I don't trust Pekora with my child. My child will end up either in the mines working, doing the labor for any of the construction, or it'll be a war criminal doing war crimes. So, no, I do not trust Peko at all. Amelia. I feel like Amelia would be I don't know. Amelia would be good, but if the child starts misbehaving, I feel like Ame is just going to throw my child in some time vortex, and then my child's going to be I'm going to have like 50 different versions of my children popping up. You know, all the little Ames running around? That'll be my child if my child starts misbehaving. So I'm going to put you right here. Also, I like how most of the Ian members are in here. I don't know, that's something. Yago. Okay, Mel. Mel's good. I don't know though. When it comes to Mel and Choco, how much do I really trust the child in their hands? They're Mel. I don't know. I don't know how much I trust Mel. Mel's. I mean, she's not anything wrong. She's very unsay so. I mean, I trust Mel as long as she acts say so. I trust her. If she doesn't act say so, then I don't know. Whammy. Whammy. As long as alcohol is kept out of the equation, as long as she can't drink, she'll be fantastic. I would even debate on putting her up here. It all depends on the alcohol. If the alcohol's out of it, Lammy is going to be good. If not, sorry, Lammy, I don't trust you. Choco. Choco, you can go down here. I mean, it's not like I don't trust you, my kid. It's just I don't trust you more than everybody else up here. Especially if I get you in a room with Mel, things won't end up well for my child at all. So to keep things say so and keep things okay, you're going to stay down here. Let's see, the Hollow X Girls. I don't watch too much of the Hollow X Girls, so I can't say too much about them. So I mean, I can judge a little bit, but I mean, I can't really judge too much just because I don't want to be unfair. Sekoyori, how much do I trust you though? You're what, a mad scientist? How much do I really trust that? You'll be testing spells on my child all day long. So in the safety of my child and my sanity, I'm gonna keep you down here. As long as I know that you're not gonna bring any potions or do anything crazy to my child, you can be bumped up. But I'm for the safety, I'm gonna put you down here. Ira, yeah, I don't got nothing bad to say about you. You can stay right here. I mean, with the innocent look, I think you'd protect my child. Where do you go, little Lapis? I'm gonna put you down here. You're the same as Miko and Luna. Y'all say y'all aren't babies, but I mean, even though you're the leader, I don't know how much I really trust you. Chloe, where should we put you? I mean, if one thing's gonna happen, you're not gonna bathe my child. So I mean, if you don't end up taking showers, my baby's not gonna end up taking showers. So I can only trust. If I were to trust you, it'd only be for like half a day. So I mean, I definitely trust you than the others, but I mean, it's so and so. Kyla, you know what? She's very, very diligent. She is a very, very hard worker. Will she love my child? Will my child love her more than me? Probably. Probably. Kobo. Kobo. I feel like my child would have to babysit Kobo. I mean, I would trust her, but I mean, they'll be like siblings. So I mean, she's gonna be fighting. She's gonna be picking at the child and doing all this and that. So I mean, I trust Kobo, but at the same time, my child will probably end up babysitting Kobo. Um, and as far as you, my little one, I don't know what to put you. I honestly don't want too much of you, so I don't want to give you a bad rap or anything. So I'll put you down here, just because I don't want to be mean. So yeah, so that's already the tier list. So I mean, I could do a power scale. I don't know how much of a power scale. I mean, I don't know how much tiering everybody would really end up benefiting us. I mean, as far as who I would trust, I mean, as far as the top tier, who I would trust from the top tier, um, it would be between Mio, Sora, and Watame. Those three I trust 100%. Nothing bad will happen to them at all. So that would be my top three. Everybody else in here is fantastic. Yago, the child would end up loving Yago. The child will end up part of cover in some form or fashion after that. So yeah, the child's in good hands with Yago. As far as my 100% trust goes, who would I trust the most with my child in here? It all depends. Risu can be unsay so. Kanata would be good for a little bit, as long as she doesn't grip the child. So you'll end up here. As far as here goes, it's gonna be between, I would do either between Ollie, Reine, or Toa. Those would be my best picks. It would be one of y'all four. Achan would be good too, but any one of y'all four I would trust. Although we could throw Son up there too. Son would be in good hands. So for my 50-50s, this is a hard one to pick just because it all depends. It's all situational. Because I mean, Gura would be good for trust with the child. I mean, as long as Gura wants to be mature, Gura is going to be a safe pick. As far as everything else goes, Callie wouldn't be a bad pick too. Fauna would be. I really want to put Fauna up here, but it all depends on where she's watching the child at. I mean, she could honestly be S tier, but I'm gonna keep Fauna here just to be safe. As far as else goes, let's see. Suisei, I really should put you down here, but I'm gonna trust you a little bit. I do trust Korone too. All of y'all. I don't know. Korone, I really don't know how much I trust the child. As long as, I mean, you'll start flinging the baby around and intentionally trying to cause havoc, so I don't know. Here it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't trust my child with any of the. Well, Mume I would trust a little bit. I would put her up here, but Hachima and Coco are the two biggest offenders. I do not trust my children with either of them two. Same with Pecora. These are my three biggest offenders right here. With the Noelle, it all depends on if the child's a boy. With Matsuri, as long as my child is above the age of 10, we'll be in good hands. Mume, yeah, but I mean, yeah, I trust you more than these two. As far as this goes, it's pretty self-explanatory. All the babies are down here. Kobo will yell at me. Everybody was gonna yell at me down here for it, but I mean, it's what it is. So yeah, so that's the tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was my first one doing, so I hope I did it justice. I hope I did okay with it. I had a lot of. It was actually really fun doing. If y'all disagree, let me know. This is my opinions, so my opinions are going to be vastly different from, I'm sure, all of y'all's. So take it as it is. If not, I do appreciate you guys for watching. Even if you watched for just a second, even if you skipped right to the end and now we're just viewing it now, I appreciate you guys for watching so much. Let me know what other tier lists I should do next, and let me know what Hololive stuff I should do next. I'm really wanting to do some Hololive stuff. I've ordered a bunch like Hololive playing cards and a booster box soon. Like I ordered one of, I think back when they were doing the convention, I ordered some Hololive cards. So I mean, if you want me to show these off, these Rebirth cards, I have a couple boxes I can show y'all too. I have like a bunch of partner cards and this and that. So I have a few boxes of Hololive stuff I could open for you guys. So let me know if you want to see that. If not, thank you guys for watching. I will see y'all on the next video. Thank you.